Hey y'all, how you doing today? Dana here, and I have got an easy, fast, throw together meal that will have your family eating good after you all get out of school and work. And it's called beef tips and gravy. And it's on page 63 of my cookbook, Beef Tips and Gravy. My cookbook is Happiness is Homemade, y'all, and you can find it on Amazon. So beef tips and gravy, here we go. You throw this together in the crock pot in the morning and turn it on low, and when you get home from work and school, you've got beef tips and gravy. First thing you're gonna need is some beef tips. Now these beef tips, I have about 4 pounds of beef tips here, and I'm just pouring them in. And look, if you're just 2 of you, you can do one of 2 things. You can go ahead and cook the whole thing and put half of them in the freezer for a later meal, or you can half the rest. Now we're gonna have to season it up. And so I'm gonna use some salt out of my trusty salt cellar. Put some salt in there because there's not any. This is the basic recipe, is just salt. But if you want to put one of your steak seasonings in there, you can. Now, I'm going to give you another hint. Let's say all of a sudden you realize you've got some extra mouths to feed and you don't have any more stew meat. Go ahead and drain a mushroom and put the mushrooms in there, because that helps it go a little bit further. I'm just giving you a way to stretch your budget, okay? So add a few mushrooms if you want to. Another thing I want to say to add is like a tablespoon of olive oil, and that's it. Not much at all. It just really helps it. And then the next thing we're going to do is what makes the gravy is golden mushroom soup. So I'm putting in 2 cans, okay? 2 cans of golden mushroom. And y'all, that golden mushroom has the best flavor. The only other thing we have to put in is 1.5 cups of water. Now see how easy is this? We are throwing this in before we go to work, and we're gonna come home and be so thankful all during the day when we're working so hard and getting stuff done. We'll be thinking, oh, I've got something good to eat when I get home. Praise the Lord. So put the lid on it and put it on low and let it cook all day. It is so easy and it is so delicious. Cooking in the crock pot all day, and we're gonna see what it looks like and how I'm gonna serve it up. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all, look how beautiful this is. We got all that gravy in there, and we've got the mushrooms, and we've got the meat, the beef tips. We're gonna put this right over a big thing of rice. Now you could also put it over biscuits, mashed potatoes. Look at that. Am I gonna have some happy people? Look what I've got. They're gonna love this meal. And these are my green bean bundles. I got my rice, and I've got my beef tips and gravy. I gotta take a bite of it, but this is really, really hot, so we'll see. Gotta get a little rice. Gotta get a little piece of meat and some rice. It's hot. That is delicious. Now do yourself a favor. Get you some beef tips in that crock pot. Everybody's gonna love you for it. Okay, I'm gonna get everybody happy with this beef tips and gravy, and then I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here, but I'm gonna tell you what I always tell you. The good Lord loves you, and he really does, and I love you too. Y'all go have a really good day. Make you some beef tips. Bye, y'all.